guys, this is floracakebake and welcome to a video on some tutorials. I'll be showing you 5 garden designs I will be showing you 5 garden designs. So if you're having trouble with your gardens in Minecraft, I think this is the video for you. So these are the 5 garden designs I'll be showing you. And the first one I'm going to show you is this crop idea and wheat farm idea. So it's having a funky pathway, kind of like a purpley reddish purpley pathway. And pinky pathway, sorry. Yeah, look, we have this pathway like to match the purple stairs, and I think it's really funky, and I really love this mixtured pathway. And so now we have the actual wheats growing on and outlined with some snow. We have the actual wheats growing on with water running through them. So we have like wheat, pumpkin, beetroot, etc., etc., potatoes. So these will have like kind of holes in these fences so they can grow through the daylight, but they can also grow at night because it has this cobblestone lighting, which will help it to grow at night also. So I'll be showing you the palette of this garden. This palette is glowstone, spruce fences, red nether brick, snow blocks, purple stairs, magenta stained glass blocks, magenta wool, purple blocks, and purple concrete powder. It's mainly a pinky palette because of the purple stairs and the funky pathway. And I didn't keep the crops in the palette, but that's not really part of the palette. Next we have kind of like a modern artificial garden, like not really natural, but it's kind of like artificial relaxing place. Again, we have the same funky pathway, but this time we have a more of like a greenish whitish textured pathway. And there's an egg lying around, have no idea why. So did I get it? Okay, yeah, it has this funky pathway, and when we walk along the pathway, we can see a really great kind of like raised up area. It's really like a relaxing place, and it's fenced off by these banners, which create a really cool fence, and it's like it keeps it more private, the garden. And it has a little fireplace in the middle with some concrete blocks around and a pit of fire with some netherrack underneath it. It's also having this beautiful stone brick seating area with some like to add it to like a more of a garden texture to it. We kept these water leaves, or are they called blue orchids? Sorry guys. Yes, these blue orchids all around with some andesite under, and obviously the floor is made out of chiseled quartz. And I think this is a really great garden for like if you're trying to make an artificial garden more than a realistic one. So the palette of this funky garden or modern garden is obviously the flower pot, the blue orchid, I have no idea why that's broken. Yeah, the flower pot, the blue orchid, the polished andesite, the grey concrete blocks, the stone brick stairs, the green banners, jungle leaf blocks, chiseled quartz blocks and quartz stairs, white concrete powder, grey concrete powder, light grey concrete powder, and green concrete powder. And this creates a really greenish, whitish palette to it. And now we kind of have more of an idea than a garden design. You can like create your garden with like if you're having like a huge space, you don't know what to do with it in your garden, you can have a fountain in your garden, like a waterfall kind of thing. So it will really make your garden look really natural and really nice. So I just have this stone feature around it and this waterfall going through and making a little river. And this looks really over the top, more of a natural garden, and I really love it. And by the way, we have our dog sitting here, Coco. And we have, yeah, I think this is a really natural, really nice, really nice garden feel to it because of the waterfall and the beautiful stone feature we have. So the palette of this idea is cobblestone, polished andesite again, bedrock, but we can only get bedrock in creative mode. So if you are doing this in survival, you would have to skip this bedrock out. We will have the cobblestone walls, smooth stone or like normal stone, polished diorite, and normal andesite. And these create like a really rocky texture. Obviously the water and the flowers, and that's just a little bit of detail. I just grew these flowers and grass with some bone meal. And there's some pigs going around, I have no idea why. And then this is kind of like how to incorporate your garden and flowers into a swimming pool. So if you're having a swimming pool but you want more of a natural, flowery, more gardening texture to it, I think this is the best idea. So I've got a very nice swimming pool so for the floor we have used the new glazed terracotta blocks, and these are the light blue ones. And it has a really nice glass pane outwards, which kind of creates a very modern feel to it. And we have the new concrete powder just going all the way around the swimming pool and creates a very sandy, more swimming pool texture. And we've used the banners and cyan beds to create sunbathing beds, which is really cool. Now, I've incorporated flowers, and the main flowers I've used, you can see, is the lilacs. I don't know why it's missing there. But yeah, I've mainly used these lilac flowers, and these lilac really contrast with the blue texture to the swimming pool. So I really like this, and I know I went a little bit crazy with this flower thing, so I just kept like all the flowers kind of incorporating and not really clashing. Yeah, you can see that it's all mingling in with each other. So I've got the blue orchid next to an azure bluette, kind of to give that bluey whitey texture, and then we have like again a white followed by a little like darker with the pink, and even darker than that to it, like purple, then it goes to red, then it goes to white, then it goes. Yeah, we have a really like kind of mingling flower design. We also I have missed out the diving boards, which look really cool, and an iron fence to go around, and we have used the new bone blocks, which I think is really cool. And the palette for this is bone blocks, quartz blocks, light blue concrete powder, stone bricks, pillar quartz blocks, stone slabs, iron bars, cyan beds, cyan banners, light blue glazed terracotta, light blue stained glass panes, and then the sea lanterns. By the way, these glass panes are paint. And sea lanterns. And we also have the flowers, which, yeah, I'll just go through them first. Lilac, allium, blue orchid, azure bluette, red tulip, white tulip, orange tulip, pink tulip, the poppies, or I like to call them love. What are they called again? Love petals, I think. I forgot, yeah. And then this is the last design, and this is actually based off my real garden in my real house. I know it's kind of weird, but we have this brick house, so I kept like the brick wall just to kind of, say it's actually a house. And we have these beautiful French doors, which I created with white glass panes and iron bars. And then we have, and I think it's not exactly our garden. It's actually just took inspiration. Most of these things are not there, but I just tried to incorporate some of it. And then we have this beautiful white stone porch thing, and I think it looks really great and bingled in. And then we obviously have the spruce fence around with some wild growing leaves and vines and stuff. And then we have these stepping stones to go to the back garden shed, and I really love this back garden shed. Like, this is the door with like a button, and it's really cool. And then we have, because like we try to make an artificial grass here, so I have incorporated this lime green stained clay and the green stained clay to create like an artificial grass texture. Because it's artificial, we kept some flower pots, again mingling in and incorporating with their own colors. Like we have the purpley pinky one here, so we have the aluminium, azure bluette, and pink tulips. And then we have here more of a blue purpley one, and that side is like a reddish one. So, and we also have like a back garden dining table, which is quite big, and I try to make I know this dining table, I could have done better with the dining table, but yeah. And we have this beautiful back garden shed and this little window with some just to have peek inside. I just kept some cobwebs and storage chests to make it look like it's a, messy back garden shed. So that is, oh yeah, I forgot guys to go through the palette of the last one. So the last one is the biggest palette of all. It has obviously bricks, white stained glass pane, iron bars, spruce fence, oak leaves, stone pressure plate, white concrete blocks, a grass block, wooden trapdoors, spruce, spruce planks, oak plank slabs, spruce stairs, jungle planks, and spruce logs, and the jungle stairs, lime green stained clay, the cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, buttons, and a tripwire. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tripwire. Yeah, we also have like a kind of a tap thing in here, and I've used the tripwires to act like a tap, and I think it's really cool. So those are the 5 garden designs I wanted to show you guys. and I think it looks pretty marvelous, and it is turning night, but it's okay, you can finish the video before. So this is the 5 garden designs, and I hope this video really helped you, and please don't forget to subscribe and give a big thumbs up to this video.